Hi guys, my name is Govind Sharma. So we are going to study very interesting topic, pandas for data science. So let's talk about pandas library. Pandas is an open source Python library providing high performance data manipulation and analysis tool using its powerful data structure. So we can use pandas for different tasks like processing, analysis and data manipulation. So Python with pandas is used in a wide range of fields, including academic and commercial domains, including finance, statistics, economic, analytics, and many more. So let's start with library. So here you can see the numpy also. Numpy is used for linear algebra and pandas data processing. And here matplotlib and seaborn is a visualization tool. So first of all, we have to import the library first. So select all these four. Command control enter to execute. So as you can see in IPython console, so it's executed successfully. Okay. So first of all, we set the path where you put the file, CSV file. So here my file in an F folder and in Pokemon dataset. So I select this. Okay. So path set हो गया. So now we are going to read the file. The file is in CSV format. The file name is pokemon.csv. So you will get easily on internet Pokemon dataset. As we can see, Pokemon data, this Pokemon summary. So okay, first of all, we read the CSV file in pandas. So here's the format, like data equals to pd dot read underscore CSV, and here we give the file name. Let's copy it here and let's close and enter. Okay, that's it. It's executed successfully. So what we have in Pokemon dataset. Pokemon dataset contains 802 Pokemon and it's about the Pokemon video games. So the dataset contains like Pokemon ID, index, name, form, type 1, type 2, defense, speed. So these are these 12 variables. Okay. So if we want to check the top 5 values from dataset, so how to check it? Just type data, because we have given data here. Just type data dot head and enter. So here you can see the first top 5 values from dataset. If you want to check the first 10, just type here 10 and enter. Okay, now you can see the top 10 values. And if you want to check the last 5 values of the dataset, just type data dot tail and enter. This is the last 5 value of the dataset. And if you want to check, like suppose 10, 15, just give it here, the last 10 values of the dataset. So if you want to check the information of the dataset, just type data dot info and enter. Here we can see the 12 variables and 800 observations. Okay, and here's the variable name. Okay, and if you want to check the data, how to describe the data, data dot describe, just type and enter. This is the data descriptions. mean standard deviation, min 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, and maximum value, and the count number 800. Okay, so suppose we are going to check the data shape. Just type data dot shape. So shape returns a tuple containing number of row and column, and enter the 12 variables and 800 observations. Okay, this is the shape of the data. Here you can see in variable explorer also. Suppose we need only two variables. So how? Just type it here. Suppose we want only two variables or three variables in our data set. So let's check our data. The data, yeah, this is the information of the data. So we need the name and speed. Okay, randomly we can take. Yeah, we are giving name and speed, and enter. Okay, that's great. So here is two variables, name and speed. Okay, and if you want to add one more, so we need the attack variables. Just paste it here and enter. Okay, this is the three variables, name, speed and attack. Okay, so आगे बढ़ते हैं. How to do slicing in our data. Suppose we have our data. This is the data frame. And in data we need only, as index start with 0 in Python, we know. Just give it here 0, run 5 and enter. So here we'll see the top 5 values. Okay, and if we need 10, just give it here top 10. Okay, this is the slicing. So as we can take as many as we want. अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. लॉक वर्सेस आई लॉक. सबसे ज़्यादा पूछा जाता है. Mostly asked interview question. What is the difference between lock and iLock? iLock is a integer index based, and lock is a label based. So which means that you have to specify row and column based on their row and column labels. So just check data dot iLock in bracket all 2, or 4. Suppose we need this, and enter. So it gives you a name, the three variables, name, type 1 and type 2, and 2 to 4. Okay, and suppose we are giving here only lock, and just type here all 2. So here you can see it gives all the variables name and three name, and 3 rows and 12 columns. Okay, so this is the means of lock versus iLock. iLock is the integer index based, and lock is the label based. So now we are going to transpose our data. So it's a very simple. Transpose means to change the column to rows and row to columns. Just type it data dot t and enter. So here you can see first we have the data like this. Okay, and now it changed row to column and column to rows. Okay, so that's great. And we need to check the data type to get the data type of every column. Just type data dot dt d types and enter. So here is the data type. So this is the integer, name is the object, and this is also the object, and the last one is boolean, is the true and false. Okay, so this is the data type, you can check. And suppose we want a data access, the name or range of the data. Just type here data dot access and enter. So here you can see the name, all the data set name, and data type is object. Okay, and suppose we want to return if the data set is empty and not. Just type it here data dot empty. Okay, and enter. So this is false, there is no empty data set. And we want to return number of dimensions data set has. So just type data dot and dim is the dimension of the data. So the data dimension is 2, and we want to check the total size of data set. Just type data dot size and enter. Data size is 9600, and data size 800 multiplied by 12 is 9600. 800 multiplied 12. Okay, this is the data size. Okay, and we are going to check the correlation of the data. So just type data dot core and enter. Okay, so this is the data correlation. Correlation means the relationship between two values, the one dependent and one independent variables. So the range is between -1 to +1. So this is the 1, and the 0.09 is very small, and 1 is the highest correlation. Okay, and 0.4, a very small correlation, is the -0.02 is the negative correlation. Suppose we want to plot a correlation. How to do it? So here we see the type plt dot subplot and figure size 12,6, and I give here sns dot heat map for correlation of the data. So we give data dot core, just this one, and anode equal to true. Okay, if suppose if we want to check the syntax of the heat map, just type a equal to sns dot heat map and command control I to execute. Okay, just type it again, command control I to execute. Okay. Yeah. So here this is the definition of the heat map. This is the syntax, and here you can see parameters. Okay, this is the heat map. Here we give the data and anode and line width. This is the syntax. You can read it from here. And these are the parameters. Okay, so let's select these three and command control enter to execute. Okay, this is the heat map. Here you can see the very clearly the data correlation. The 1 is the very strongest correlation, the 0.3 the small correlation, and 0.5 is the 50% correlation. This is the 40% correlation. We can read like this. Okay, suppose we want to change the figure size. So here what to do, just add 10 or we give 5 it here, and again like this, command control enter to execute. So here you can see the figure size has been changed now. So, and again we give it here 12,8 and command control enter to execute. So it's a bigger one. It is changed now. Okay. And suppose we want to check the sum of the data, just type data dot sum and enter. This is the sum of the data set. We want to check the mean of the data, just type it here data dot mean. Want to check the data dot count, just type data count, the name is 799, type 1 414, and this is the count of the data. Okay, and just check the maximum value, just type it data dot max. Maximum value is in HP 255, defense 230, and in speed 180. Okay, and check the minimum value of the data. Minimum value of the data here you will see, and what is the standard deviation? The standard deviation you will get like this. Okay, so I hope you understand this, and we are going to plot a line plot. Okay, so line plot, we need to plot speed and defense. Speed and defense, the two variables. So I give it here kind equal to line and color equal to z, level equal to speed, and line width I give it here 1. Okay, so this is the syntax of the data, and I need to plot it here defense. So just type data dot defense dot plot, color equal to R, level defense, and the same thing here. And we want to add the legend it here, and x plt dot x level, here is x axis, plt dot y level, here y axis, and we want to write a title name. Just type a plot dot title, and in braces line plot, and we want to show the plot, just type plt dot show. Okay, select this all, command control enter to execute. Okay, that's great. As we give the line style is the colon, so you can see line style will appear like this. Okay, so this is the line plot, it looks good. This is the title, speed and defense. Okay, the x-axis, the y-axis. Okay, so and we are going to plot a scatter. So just the simple syntax, data dot plot kind equal to scatter, and x is equal to attack, attack variable and y equal to defense variable and alpha 0.05 and color equal to red. I give red, you can take it green, blue, it depends on your choice. Okay, so this is the X label, I give attack here, and Y label defense, and title is the attack defense scatter plot. So just select this, command control enter to execute. Okay, that's great. So this is the scatter plot, look like this. And up now we are going to plot a histogram. So histogram, just a simple type data dot speed, because speed is the variable of the data. Just plot, we are going to plot a speed, just data dot speed dot plot, and in braces kind equal to hist, this is for histogram, and bin equal to 50, and this is the figure size. Figure size we can change, is the 10 to 6, yeah, 12 to 6. Okay, it depends on us. So what are the bins? To construct the histogram, first step is to bin the range of values. So that is divide the entire range of values into a series of intervals, and then count how many values fall into each interval. So let's select this, command control enter to execute. Okay, that's great. This is the histogram, it's executed successfully. Suppose we need to change the figure size, just type it here 12 and 6 and enter. Okay, this is bigger, we just need to change it here 8 and 6 and just like this. Okay, it looks good. Okay, and suppose we need to change here bin equal to 25, and now see how it look like. Okay, this is not good, just type it here bins equal to 60, and now select this, command control enter to execute. Okay, this is very good. So now we are going to clean it up again, or you can start a fresh plot. Just type, this is the same, data dot speed dot plot, kind equal to hist, bin equal to 50. Okay, and enter to execute. Okay, and this is the plt.clf, and enter. Here you can see the figure size with 0 axis, but we cannot see plot due to CLF. Okay, I hope you understand this. Okay, let's go ahead. So what we need to know about pandas before continue with pandas, we need to learn a logic, control flow, and filtering the data. So this is the comparison operator, equal to, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, boolean operators, and, or, not, and how to filtering pandas. So this is the comparison operator. So I give it here print 3 is greater than 2. Okay, and command control enter to execute. This is true. Print 3, this is the not sign, 3 not equal to 2, print enter. This is true. Okay, because 3 is not equal to 2. Boolean operator is print true and false. This is false, and this is true. So let's go ahead. How to filtering a pandas data frame. This is very interesting topic, filtering pandas data frame. Suppose we need to type here x equals to data, and we need only defense is greater than 200. Okay, and enter. Just type X here. Let's see. So okay, just type data and in bracket X and enter. Okay, so now there are only 3 Pokemon. We have higher defense value than 200. Okay. Okay, fine. So now we are going to filtering pandas with logical. So I give it here data in bracket np dot logical and in braces data defense is greater than 200 and comma data attack is greater than 100. Okay, so just select this line, command control enter to execute. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's great, and type data here. Okay, this is good. So there are only 2 Pokemons which who have higher defense value than 200 and higher attack value than 800. Okay, so there is also some with previous code line there. You can use it here. It gives the same output. So data in bracket data defense is greater than 100 and we are using AND here, therefore we can also use AND for filtering, and data attack is greater than 100 and enter. So let's see what happened. Okay, this is the same output. Okay, so there are only 2 Pokemons who have higher defense value than 200 and higher attack values 100 value than 100. Okay, and now let's go ahead. So how to export the CSV files. This is the most interesting topic, how to export the CSV file, mostly asked question in interview. So just is the easy syntax to_CSV, as I have given a path already. See this, just type here dt. Suppose we need to export this one dt, so dt dot to_CSV, or here I can give the path, this one path, and this is the name. We can choose the name, we can give anything. poke.csv I give it here. So let's see what happened. Index.none and header, we need header, so header equal to true. Someone select this, command control enter to execute. Okay, that's great, it's executed successfully. So if we want to check export a CSV file, okay, so this is the poke.csv. It exported successfully. Okay, this is the name, type 1, type 2, attack defense. Okay, it's executed. So how to export the CSV file? This is the easy syntax in pandas to_CSV. I hope you like this tutorial. So if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you guys.